Hey guys, it's LpsHoney and welcome back to another video. Thank you all for the support on my 12 days of uploads. It's of course finished now as we only have a week left till Christmas, but that doesn't mean I won't be uploading. I still plan to post 2 to 3 times a week like usual, and today I have a package to share with you guys. Now I do just want to apologize for the lack of updates the last couple of days though, because I have been having some medical issues myself behind the camera. I've been having some trouble with my jaw, and it makes things like eating, sleeping, and even talking sometimes in my videos very painful and difficult for me. I've really been trying to get videos out though, so I thank you guys so much for the support you've shown me, because I have been having a difficult time, but I do still want to get videos out for you guys leading up to Christmas. And today's video is one of them because Santa Paws came early to the LpsHoney channel. Get it, Santa Paws? No, but seriously, this package contains some really cool new LPS merch that I'm super excited to share with you guys. So I think it's safe to say that the LPS community has a large demographic of older collectors. And when I say older collectors, I don't mean like people in their 30s and 40s, which there definitely are collectors in that age range, and I'm gonna be one of them one day. But I'm talking about late teens, early 20s. These are the OG collectors who grow up with the G2 LPS, and nowadays we don't really connect with the childlike merchandise that's available for LpsHoney. But thankfully the new wave of LPS merch really has us covered, because today's package is from Serendipity LPS, also known as Serendipity is Reality on her Etsy store. Both will be linked in the description down below. They're definitely one of the leading forces behind a new wave of LpsHoney merchandise that is for all ages. So they were kind enough to send me a package to review for you guys. So without further ado, let's take a look at some of the items you can purchase from them. So here is the box. I'm actually not sure what merchandise they've sent me. It's a complete surprise, but I just quickly want to mention that not only do they sell LpsHoney merchandise, they also sell LPS on their Etsy store as well, and some of them can be pretty hard to find, so definitely check them out once again in the description down below. But let's get into this package. How do I open this? Is it just... hold up. Okay, there we go. We have some really adorable packaging. Wow, okay, there is a lot. Let's take a look. So first up, we have 3 different enamel pins, and I feel like this is what kind of put Serendipity is Reality on the map. They were kind of one of the first LPS creators to do a really cool concept, which is bobblehead enamel pins. The packaging is really cute. So here is the LPS, and of course, like I said, the head bobbles, and I will take these out to show you guys, but I just thought I'd show you the packaging that they come in. There's also this pin of the pink and white short-haired cat, and it even has the sparkles around the eye like the real LPS. And then the third one is the purple and white collie. I absolutely love this dog, and it's quite a big pin as well, which is really awesome. So here it is out of its plastic wrap, and as you can see, the head does indeed bobble. It's a really cool gimmick that I've not really seen before. And the pin is actually really good quality, like very thick, and it feels like it's just gonna last, you know? I'm definitely not an expert on pins, but I really like this one. And here are the short-haired cats. They are smaller than the collie pin, so I feel like these are better for like wearing on your clothes, whereas the collie pin would definitely look great on a eater bag. But here is the bubble for the short-haired cats. It's definitely a lot more compacted because it's smaller, but it's still really cool to see them bobble. I'm honestly really impressed with the quality of these, so I would recommend them. And they do have more designs over on their Etsy. Let's move on to the next item in this package, which is honestly just exposing me. Like, they didn't have to roast me in this package, but they chose to, so I respect that. Here it is out of its plastic. It has sparkles on the front and back, which is really nice, and the printing is done pretty cleanly. It comes with this little white clasp keychain, and these are pretty good. I will say, however, I've used keychains like this in the past, and they tend to kind of chip off some of the paint. I don't know if this one will have the same problem, but that is something to take into consideration. Overall, it is a cute keychain though, and I can definitely see myself using this at LPSCon later next year. Next up, we have some little blind bags, which is adorable. These are baby LPS blind bags. There's 6 different designs you can get, and they are little phone charms for you to attach. So let's see who I got. Bag number 1. So tiny and adorable. I'm really loving the art style of this one. It is the little baby lamb. I hope it's showing up on camera like how freaking cute this thing is. Here she is. Look how adorable that is. And it is double-sided, which is really nice. And it comes with just your standard little colored rope keychain. My camera's honestly having trouble focusing because it's so tiny. I believe Serendipity themselves actually drew these baby LPS, which is really awesome because I have seen them posting on their stories like some of the drawing processes for their charms. So it's really awesome to see their art come into the physical realm as these adorable little baby charms. Let's open up our second one. I'm honestly hoping for the little bulldog or the squirrel. We got the squirrel! Hell yeah! I personally don't own a huge amount of baby LPS, and I don't own the squirrel, but I think it is adorable, and this phone charm captures it perfectly. Like, the resemblance is so freaking cute. And for anyone wondering, here is a size comparison between an LPS. These things are so small. You could honestly use them in your LPS videos if you really wanted to. Again, the squirrel's design is super adorable, and I honestly think these are my favorite items so far. They're just so tiny and adorable, and I love the art. But moving on to the last items in this package from Serendipity is Reality is probably their coolest product they have released to date. And that is their mini LPS houses as shaker keychains. These look amazing. They're modeled after real LPS houses. So we have the clubhouse, and I believe this is like the pet daycare house. They look so cool, but not only that, they also have little LPS charms inside that you can shake around and also take out and switch with other ones that you own. So let me just show you guys how it works. We have our keychain here, and here is the back. I love that they kept the like back design of the actual house. Now these have a very satisfying protective film for you to remove. These films are super common for keychains like this, and it just stops them from getting scratched in transit. So you got your house filled with LPS, but if you slide it to the side, it has 3 layers and your little LPS charms. So these are the charms you get inside the clubhouse. There is even a tiny 675. They look adorable, and they are double-sided as well. I will admit some did print better than others. As you can see, my monkey has these kind of terrifying black voids as eyes, but I think that's just something to do with the printing process because they are so tiny. They're even smaller than the baby LPS keychains. So because you can open the house up, you can mix and match your pets, take out ones you don't want, put ones you want in, and also swap between other houses you might have purchased. And once they're in there, they seem pretty secure. However, they will fly out unless you put this included clear plastic piece on the bottom. This locks the house in place and stops it from opening up without you wanting it to. Also included is a round little display stand, which is really awesome. So if you don't want to put it on your bag, you can always just put it on display in your room with your LPS, creating some cute little scenery. Here is the pet daycare set, and again it comes with the clasp at the bottom and the display stand. The designs of these is honestly amazing. I love how the tube along the top was kept clear, and not only that, but they also included the iconic little fish, which is forever stuck in this house. Growing up, all the cool LPS tubers had this house, and I didn't get it until years later, so I always really wanted it, and now seeing it as a little keychain is so awesome. Even all the little details from the house are included on the inside, which is so cool. And here are the pets you get inside the daycare house. Again, you can remove the ones you don't want, swap them out with ones in the clubhouse. The option is really yours. I think all the art is super adorable, and I think these ones are a little better printed than the clubhouse. Again, I don't blame Serendipity LPS for any printing issues. Like I said, these are incredibly small charms, so only so much detail can be printed, but these ones came up really nice, and I really like the artwork on them. I decided to put this one on its stand so I can show you guys how it looks standing up, because these were the last items inside this package. So let's go back to my regular filming space so I can show you these ones on display. Ta-da! So this is what you can expect if you choose to display your LPS house charms. I think it looks amazing on display. This is most likely how I'm going to display mine because I don't want it to get lost. Like, I don't think it will if I put it on my bag, but I really want it to be part of my LPS room, so I'm going to display mine using the stands. I really love that that option was included and you can display them without having to hang them off things. One little detail I forgot to mention is that this piece that keeps it together, as well as the stand piece, also come with a clear film for you to remove, once again to prevent scratches, and I really like that they went that extra mile to put protection even on these additional pieces. Don't get me wrong, I still love the baby LPS charms, but these houses have really stolen my heart, and like I said, they are probably my favorite items that Serendipity has ever done. On top of this, they also recently had a Kickstarter to make an eater bag of the LPS daycare house. This is what it looks like. It honestly looks amazing. I'm not sure exactly when it comes out. If I can let you guys know, I'll put it on screen. But it looks so cool, and I love the merch that Serendipity LPS is bringing to the community that can really be used for anyone of all ages. LPS have always been aimed towards kids, that's no surprise, but it is really cool to see us collectors be recognized with stuff like this with people in the community. So, like I mentioned before, links to Serendipity LPS's Etsy as well as their Instagram will be in the description down below. Definitely go check them out if you're into keychains or pins or eater bags or even just LPS in general, because like I mentioned, they do sell them as well. My overall opinion and review of Serendipity is Reality and Serendipity LPS is that their products are amazing. I think they're adorable, and I think what they're doing for the community is great. My only downside is the colored little keychains and ball chains that come on some of the charms. In my personal experience, they usually tend to chip, but if you take good care of them and don't like scratch them up, it should be fine, honestly. And like I said, that is just my personal opinion based on experience with those kind of keychains. These ones could be better, I don't know. But overall, I love their items, so I can recommend them to you guys. So with all that being said, a huge thank you to Serendipity LPS for sending me this package. I am in love with these items and I can't wait to display them in my room and also on some of my bags. If you guys enjoyed this video, please, like always, don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!